I would like to start by saying that I really enjoyed this week's topic. I think that culture is an important key in understanding corruption. Corruption can start with something really small and that could be seen as innocent, like gift giving, that can be really controversial. But it can depend on the reasons why you're giving it and the relationship you have with another party. For example, in Mexico, it is not unusual to give a gift sometimes, but not like at the beginning or not something big, like maybe just even a bottle of wine. When it's a relationship that has been for years, you're like more like in a friendly kind of way. But also at the same time in Mexico, there's a lot of corruption by giving houses or money. So it can depend on the relationship. Another really important point about corruption is the gender. Many studies has proven that women, given the opportunity, will be the same as men in corruption, taking advantage of the power they have and acting on it. But there are also examples where you know that women can do not a better job, but maybe take less bribes. For example, with the alcoholimeters in Guadalajara, when they started like 3 years ago, their initiative is only to put women there because they know that they're likely to set less bribes. And also because I, as a woman, when I'm gonna be stopped in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and there could be no one else there, I prefer to be a woman because I'm gonna trust her more also. And I know that even if I'm drunk, I mean, she's gonna kind of take care of me, not take advantage of me. So that also helps a lot, but it links to something really important, as I already mentioned, that is trust. In the end, who are we willing to trust? And why are we willing to trust more women than men, like in this case? And this leads to corruption and sex. Being a woman, it's more easy for us to victimize us for obtaining stuff like it can be a lot of stuff like for jobs or for just taking advantage of us. I mean, sometimes it can also happen the other way when the woman is the one in power, like in CEO managers, and they take advantage of inferior people. But sometimes it's easier for women to be victimized. I don't know, because of the size. We are less easy. It's more hard for us to protect ourselves. But when sextortion occurs to anyone, woman or man, all the human dignity is lost and the respect also. It's so hard to live day by day when you know that you're not safe anywhere. Like even your own body that is sacred was like violated. Where would you feel safe? In your own country? No, because it happened. Even in a company? No. Because it can also kill in public sectors, like even working for the government or even NGOs. Even on the same street. When you're stopped by a traffic police in Mexico, I get scared if it's a guy. I will be even more scared if it was at night. I probably wouldn't even like to stop. And the first thing I do is call my parents, just to have them on the phone just in case. And someone shouldn't be that paranoid in a country. But that's how it is, because that's how the culture has taught us to be scared. So, yeah, I would like to finish like, yeah, culture influence corruption and corruption influence culture. But we're not only living our culture now. We are learning to live other cultures with the globalization and the internet. We're not only stuck with our own country, we're learning what's happening in other countries, like in Argentina, like in Guatemala with the ex-president. We're learning about corruption everywhere, and we're seeing that people are actually taking advantage of it. And we should take this tool of the internet or globalization to stand against corruption together and not as individuals. Because it's something that it actually needs to help, it needs to stop. And it's something that as the newer generations we have to take care of. Thank you.